It is time, Goldar, to set my fiendish plan into motion. Take your putties in the mirror of regret to Earth and show the Black Ranger the most humiliating moments of his childhood. Do not fail me.
Yes, I understand.
Then go! What are you waiting for, a doggy treat? Get moving! Go!
I'm on my way!
It's so hard to find good henchmen these days. So, Red Ranger, you've never encountered underwater monsters before? Well, I think I can fix that for you. Yes! The tide is about to turn!
What tide?
It was a metaphor, you pinhead, for my scheme!
An attack on the Power Rangers!
Yes! I'll bring back all of our best underwater monsters! There is no way the Power Rangers can defeat them all at the same time! Excellent! They're all together and out in the open!
That will make them easy to capture, my lord!
Nothing is ever that simple for you, Goldar! Capture them and bring them to my dimension of doom!
Yes.
Pay attention, Goldar! The siphoning to the crystal is nearly complete. When the Green Ranger is rendered completely powerless, I want you to see to it— Huh? What are you doing back here, you worthless worm?
I had to recharge my spell, your hideousness!
You're supposed to be fighting the Power Rangers!
I had them on the ropes, Lord Zedd!
What?
Well, I almost—
Oh, and you let them go when you couldn't finish them? You malice brain! Get back down there and fight until the Green Ranger is through! Do you understand?
As you command, O patient one, I shall not fail you!
Ah, a ninja competition. The perfect place to select an elite squad to defeat the Power Rangers.
An excellent plan, my lord!
Those three in black already possess a delicious mean streak. And I'll show them how to use it. Everything has been arranged, Goldar. You will transport my three chosen ninjas to the Cave of Despair as soon as they have won today's competition.
What shall I tell them?
Tell them they have been hand-selected from thousands of candidates. Tell them they are being honored with the opportunity to serve the greatest evil leader in all the universe. Tell them anything, but most of all, tell them they have no choice. The competition should be over by now, Goldar. Go retrieve my chosen ninjas.
My lord, I'm afraid they didn't win.
What? I will not settle for second best!
I'll capture the ninjas that won.
The black ninjas were chosen because they possess desirable evil qualities. Who's going to lower these goody two-shoes to the dark side? You?
Yes, me.
Why should today be any different?
If you prefer, I'll search the planet and find you three—
Silence! The bottom line is we have no choice. We need to have fighters of their caliber to defeat the Power Rangers. Soon, I will send the Power Rangers into the Lost Universe on an endless scavenger hunt, Lord Zedd style.
How may I help, my lord, my—
Silence! I'll get to that. I'm not done talking about me yet.
This is gonna be fun. Lord Zedd's got a good plan this time.
While I open the dimensional doorway to the Lost Universe, you'll prepare to go to Earth to steal one of their scavenger items worthy of becoming my new monster.
Yes, master.
Very soon now, I shall be ruler of all the Earth. That's it! Billy's toy cannon!
Master, excuse my impertinence, but how can that tiny cannon possibly—
You deluded dimwit! I will use the toy cannon by turning it into my new monster!
Oh boy, a cannon! I just love explosions!
Take your putties, Goldar, and grab that cannon! Ugh. In fact, why not steal their whole bag? Ugh, you missed the target! I'm surprised you even hit the Earth! It's only 6,000 miles wide!
We must recharge, master!
Don't even say it! I hereby proclaim no more using the word recharge ever again! Ugh. Do we have power yet, Thomas Edison?
Just enough to get home, Master!
Rats! Here sits all this deadly machinery and not enough power to destroy an act! Again, those honey-coated high schoolers get away. Now, get us out of here!
Yes, Lord Zedd!
I take an oath, whether the Power Rangers are at half strength or full, whether there are 6 or 1,000 of them, I will return to destroy them all! What is it, Goldar?
Master, I have left the cactus on Earth. If you make him huge, his gigantic spores will annihilate the Rangers.
Goldar, you fool! It's brilliant! I'll make that cactus grow so big that just one of his spores will annihilate all of Angel Grove. Oh, it's so difficult being an evil genius. Ah, that's the way to direct a battle, Goldar. Now, do you think you can at least handle their leader, Tommy?
Yes, I shall not fail your wickedness, you utter...
Silence! Just go and do it! And Goldar, don't you dare show your face back here until you have the White Ranger's mantle on your sword! Goldar, you worthless weenie! The Rangers are heading back for the Rock of Time! Take your putties back down there and stop them for once!
We're almost at the location Al forgave us, guys. Everybody just keep your eyes peeled.
Looking for something, Ranger?
You a kid? I was expecting someone tougher.
I'm the greatest warrior of all!
I can't believe that Bubblehead said that! I need some real defenders down there! Monsters, arise! Oh, another perfectly good evil plan ruined! Those Power Rangers really burn my biscuits! That is amazing how some characters can be so spooky, and yet so funny all the same.
Okay, Zedd, I'm ready for you.
I'm far more powerful than you could ever handle, White Ranger!
We'll just have to see about that now, won't we?
Are those high yaws really necessary? Here, I'll do some wah wah. Come get me. Miss me.
Is that the best you can do?
You're going to be sorry you said that. Power Rangers was the ultimate show of the 90s. Other than this right here. Other than that, there was hardly anything in my eyes that could really compete with that show. A lot of people were made fun of because they were into that show. But that's how you know that the show was that good. Whether if it was positive attention or negative attention, it got the most attention all the same. In fact, we're talking about a TV show that has nearly produced 1,000 episodes. Literally, we're gonna get to that milestone in the very nearby future.
Not bad for a bunch of teenagers with attitude.
Okay, Zedd, the power source is on the other foot. I dare you to produce your monster now.
He dares me, does he? Here, Tommy, a present from me to you. Make my monster grow! I do have something encouraging to speak of about the original Power Rangers. It's about the actress Thuy Trang, who did Trini, the original Yellow Ranger. Now, to be clear, I will show you something encouraging. We'll get to that. But there's no getting past the conclusion that tragedy is a part of life. For those of you who are not aware, when we're talking about Thuy Trang, we're talking about somebody who died in a car accident a long time ago. The story of Thuy Trang is thus. She came here to America as a refugee from Vietnam, escaping the Vietnam War. To put it simply, she and her family went through all different kinds of madness, the kind of which many people cannot even fathom. But there's always a chance to work towards a brighter future. Many good things do rise forth out of the ashes of tragedy. And you can see that if you open your eyes and heart to it. I've been heartbroken many times in my life, but not because of bad things happening, but because of people's reactions to bad things happening. That is the true display of one's moral character. And this is a story of somebody who passed such a test of moral character with flying colors, no less. Thuy Trang rose forth out of the ashes of tragedy. She integrated herself here into America and became a part of the most watched kids show of the 90s, the Power Rangers. It is a shame that such an inspirational story was short-lived, but before this tragedy did happen, she did leave a very encouraging message to the world.
To all the people out there, just live out your dreams. If you dream something, just pursue it and do it, because if you put your mind to it, you can do basically anything and everything you want to. I mean, look at me. I mean, I came from a country that was falling apart because of communism, and escaping to America, not knowing the language, and then learning it from beginning, and overcoming that, and where I am now. It just shows you that if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want to.
Well said, Thuy Trang. We all have different kinds of qualities built into us, different kinds of strengths and weaknesses. As far as weaknesses go, yes, we all have our moments of making mistakes and doing things that we regret, and facing tragedy. It happens. Whether if it is from our own doing or somebody else's own doing, it happens all the same. But as I said, there's always a chance to work towards a brighter future. The question is, what are you going to do when the chance is in your hands? As far as a guy like me is concerned, your weaknesses are only a curse if you let them be a curse. You're only a monster if you choose to be a monster. And as for our good qualities and our unique strengths of character, we are all gifted in our own way. When you do not go scrambling to heal your pain, or do any of the things you do at the expense of others, or let pride, anger, greed, pain, fear, sorrow, and regret swallow you up inside, then the possibilities are endless with what you could do with your life. There's all different kinds of good, noble futures that could await you. Hard to say how many people could have managed to live up to Mario's example in real life, no less. But as for me, well, for what it's worth, this whole thing is just a hobby of mine, but I think I have demonstrated that with enough time and work, plus a little voice enhancement software, among other things, I could make a living off of this if I had the aspiration for it. And also, I happen to be thoroughly coordinated with the use of my fingers, and by extension, my whole arms. And when you hear me speak of me being coordinated with the use of my fingers, well, it goes deeper than just me being a gamer. I happen to be certified for powerlifting equipment at my workplace, fancy that. It's exactly as Thuy Trang said, and I hope I am taking her inspirational message and magnifying it for you. Make the most of your opportunities and the different kinds of gifts that you do have. And then, you'll be blown away by what you could do with your life. So, here's to the memory of Thuy Trang.